Hi, how are you doing, guys? I hope everything is great in your life. And I found a great quote and I want to share with you. And I started. This quote, by the way, belongs to Simone Well. It's one of the female philosophers. I loved that quote of hers, so I want to share with you too, guys. It's about attachment, actually. Attachment is the great fabricator of illusions. Reality can be attained only by someone who is detached. Yeah, this is what I think in the past. Actually, I thought the same thing. If you're attached something too much, you're losing the grips of reality. Actually, this is what I think too. Think of yourself as a socialist, and if you're too attached to socialism and this ideology, sometimes you're so blind. What the socialism has done in the world history, let's say. And if you're too attached to capitalism and you can't see the terrible sides or dark sides of the capitalism because you're too attached and you're living off of it probably, so you're emotionally attached and you can't be detached somehow, so you're releasing the reality. So I think this is one of the biggest problems, maybe the biggest one actually. Everyone somehow attached to their beliefs so hard, so they can't see the reality itself, so they can't solve their problems because they're being so illusioned into their own reality, so they can't get out of their situations and attachments, and they can't see the reality itself. I want to give an example about for example, Israel-Palestine conflict, isn't it? They're so attached. The Israel so attached to their beliefs or religional understandings, let's say. So they lost the grips of reality. They can't detach themselves, and they can't see the reality actually. They are killing all those people. They can't see the reality because they are so lost in their feelings, in their understandings and religional understandings. So they're so attached to their situations, their history. So, but all they have to do actually, they attach themselves and look at the situation, in a human way, and this is valid for the other sides too, actually, of the conflict. So why we are getting into so conflict? Why we are living living in the age on which everybody somehow get into some kind of arguments because they are so detached. They're so attached to their stories, their understandings, their beliefs, so they can't see the reality. What is the reality actually? We are all human beings. We are all human beings. And harming each other is the most horrible way of expressing ourselves. So we are just human beings. We are here to live together, communicate together. But unfortunately, because of those attachments, we already losing the grips of reality. Unfortunately, everybody is trying to impose their reality to one another. It's really terrible situation, and it's harming the world a lot, actually. I think this murderous events and other things are because of those attachments. We're trying to impose our attachment on other persons, other people, other nations, other cultures, other societies. This is really terrible, actually. And this is harming to our world more than ever. So we have we have to detach ourselves from our attachments. And we have to look at the situation as human as possible. So I think this is a really great quote. And it hits on the nail, really. It hits nail on the right. Okay. I couldn't find the expression actually. So take care of yourselves, okay? So please try to detach yourself from your prejudices and look at the situation as humanly as possible. Because attachment sometimes could be really sex. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch you on the next episode.